This is going to be an interesting game. I was not expecting a Cassiopeia to come through from Knight here. As you can see, the coaches step forward and bow.
And I think that's what we're going to see is the early plays around these objectives once again coming in for V5. They want to try and find these fights where you can use the double bruisers of the Renekton and volley.
2018 world champion, by the way, that was being taken down in lane. We got BuBu in a 1v1 with 369, and he's winning out once again here. Just forces the Ornn out of lane.
But Karsa's up here in the top side, so we'll have to be careful. That pillar is not quite available. He hasn't actually taken anything yet as that second point. Now takes the pillar.
Here we go. We're going to see if they can finish this one off. Flashes across the board here, but Karsa is quicker than BuBu. Finds himself a bite down for first blood.
Big mistake from BuBu, not respecting that Karsa.
No, we do have this fleet footwork coming through for Mole in the mid lane. Biscuits, but we're going to fight at the bottom side of the map right now. Jackie Love's in trouble, and Weiwei is moving down as well. PP God, they're going to try and answer the kill, but it's not happening this time. Yuyanja pulls himself to the wall. Slow, but not enough.
And every time it looks like V5 are going to be targeting Jackie Love in this bottom lane. Carson needs to be careful here. Mid is pushing in for Mole, and you've got Weiwei here. Bot is going to start pushing for Sam D and PP God. This is not the best when Weiwei will spot this out now that he's on Dragon. Look, Mole's already moving.
But you have to push from the bottom lane, so Carson will have some defense, and his PP God pulled in, teleport channeled as well. PP God just burned on down and taken through, but Jackie Love needs one more auto to finish the job finally. Gets that kill for himself. Samdi trying to return some damage at very least. Turns out it was all a bait.
Didn't have the mantra speed to get out of there fast enough. Manages to just about get caught on the edge of Yuanja's hook, and means the top esports now can go towards this dragon. Fortunately, V5 just can't make that play happen.
So finally a bit of a return here from top esports, and for the first time in this entire series, they're the ones with a gold lead.
There's a lot of V5 moving down, though. BuBu even walking. They're looking for the play.
I'm surprised they're going for this. Weiwei is removed from the play, and that is a beautiful ult coming out from Mole. He destroyed everyone from the side of top esports. Yuyanja cannot escape this one as Samdi will chase it down. PP God gets a kill, and I couldn't see it, but Mole is a visionary.
Mole is a monster. When he came back in and started in BLG years back, hang on a second.
Jackie Love's going to be stunned up. There's a tether to follow it up as well. Jackie Love can't get out of this one. Exhaust keeping him still as the bear pounces, and now Yuyanja's in trouble because those towers don't do anything against Volibear. Yuyanja chased on down. A Mole wants another kill for himself. Uses Yuyanja's ult against himself, but they can't close the gap. It doesn't matter. They still got Jackie.
Merc Thread saves lives in that situation, just about managed to get out, but here you go, Rift Herald will be traded topside.
And at least they're going to find a Herald.
They will get this Herald. Sam D wanted to back to finish off the Blade of the Rune King that he just got it. So as long as V5 don't go too far forward here.
This went really wrong for top esports in game one. They're going straight onto Mole this time, and they've caught out a different carry. Weiwei can't just win the fight by himself this time around, and it means top esports get themselves a Herald.
Away from all that when he does have the petrifying gaze, but top lane here.
We've got a bit of a brawl going on. Ornn combo isn't going to hit, and that means 369 could be in a whole bunch of trouble. One more auto, and BuBu flashes for the solo kill.
Fantastic play from BuBu, and a man who was getting solo killed so much is once again finding a bunch for himself when it comes to Summer. The river, they've got multiple directions that they can come from, but actually, top esports are going to back away. They don't want to try. Oh, they might actually.
No.
Sam D is out of position.
Just came up. Sam D has found himself alone. Blast goes over, but Yuyanja flashes and finds himself alone over Elizabeth. It's all gone wrong right now for top esports. Jackie Love over the wall, but he doesn't have the damage to take on 5 members. Straight onto the Dragon, though. Top esports, they found themselves an objective now. Maybe a fighter's. Knight still has that petrifying gaze. Keep your eyes on the snake because this still could go awry for V5, but the ult is not there. Enemy's top has to back away.
It still means top esports got the objective. They end up getting, yes, Yuyanja gifted for it, but still they will get this mid lane tower. That's a win for top esports. Top esports, because they have the scaling on the side, the later this game goes, the better they look, but picks are still an option.
Going for Karsa here. He's going to be tanky with the subjugate, but the 3 members strongest PP God arrives, shielding across the team, but they're just going to pull straight on towards Mole. Jackie Love's here. This is an on-all across the team. Mole's been hung out to dry by the rest of his team, but the Kingslayer keeping him so damn healthy. 369 can't get the knock-up, and Mole somehow gets away with his life. How does this man survive everything? No, he doesn't! Jackie Love's on the scene, pulling in a croc as Pew Pew jumps forward. Blade of the Rune King, but he can't quite get onto Jackie Love. Knocked up, taken down as well, but he gets Jackie Love 1 for 1.
But V5 are all over the place. Sam D is clearing mid. He doesn't want to fight in these corridors, and now it will be 1 for 1. Top Esports are still searching, though.
But it's V5 posturing for the Dragon right now. 10 seconds. This would be Soul for Top Esports.
They need to try and get onto Jackie Love and Knight. That's why V5 are trying to spread out here, open up for multiple angles.
This is Mole's ult across the team of Top Esports. Knight knocked up, but he's going to be okay for now as 369 wants to return a ram onto the enemy team. It's Mole knocked up onto the entire team. Jackie Love's into the backline here trying to finish off the kill, but the Kingslayer keeping Mole healthy. BB got over the wall, but he somehow survives this one. Mole is going to fall. One more Q, and Jackie Love gets the kill. Top Esports, while Knight gets a triple.
And that is where Top Esports come alive. They've been waiting so long to find this big fight versus V5, and this is the one that broke the camel's back. They get the Ocean Soul, the wide berth of a bunch of different... Oh, PP God.
You don't survive this on PB God. That's a big, scary snake, and you know what? Knight is going to be in a 1v3 here, but I'm thinking I might even favor Knight for this one. Stunned up. And there's the ulti as well. He doesn't quite have the damage to bring down the bear.
Oh
yes, he does.
God.
And he's got a lifesteal to boot as well.
Oh, no!
Burning down the Quag. No way! Knight, you monster!
What is going on in this game? Knight has just managed to 1v3. Be that consistent damage. Where Jackie Love needs to be the assassin, it's Knight who's damaging the front line. Knight who's working his way front to back. And when he's just worked his way through 3 different players on V5 who've come in at 3 different times, it is just feeding this snake more and more.
And you know what? They are taking this base apart. Top Esports took game 1 personally, and they are not going down without a fight. Sam D now caught up, knocked up. The Call of the Forge God going to look for the snipe, but actually 369, he's going to settle for a croc instead. Down goes Pew Pew. They only need 1 pick to end this game. Mole has to run for the hills right here as they focus on towards the Nexus Towers. Happy to tank the stun is 369 as the depth charge just keeps everybody at bay, but 369 on the front line once more. Knight has the damage. Ult across the whole team. Sam D forced onto the fountain. Mole gets out with his life, but it's another double for the snake. And Top Esports are just looking for bonus kills at this point, as they always do, because they're bringing us to Game 3, and you know what, Dagda? I wouldn't have it any other way.
Neither would I, Munchables. Looking at that Magi Soul Stealer going from 10 stacks to 22 stacks in a matter of about 40 seconds was pretty damn impressive from Knight, as was this entire game from him.